Moving on to the next chapter. I didn't really plan to record this much today, but I'd like to read something that's a bit more than Yorihime has minor scuffles with characters, and that seems to be what this chapter is. Yukari finally appears, and it looks like she knows something. Well, doesn't she always? Ron is here! Look at her. Look at her again! It's the ocean. Chapter 6, A Map from an Old Friend. Flying over the sea. We're crossing the Sea of Serenity. My hat's getting wet. I don't have a spare. It's not good. We're crossing the Sea of Rains. Intense waves. Yukari, our clothes are getting soaked. It's gonna take forever to wash all this. Yukari, can we go a bit faster? I'm about to be overtaken by this wave here. I barely see her in here. She's like... have to really squint. Oh. We're crossing the Sea of Storms. This is gonna be very awkward if I don't end up putting that as a background music and making something else. Who knows? Recorded a lot today, which means I have a lot to edit. Well, the entrance to the sea where the sages live should be open sea. Soon. See soon. We'd better hurry before the full moon closes and the sage's trap is sprung. Damn it. Back to this again. Raisin's even here and the shocked. This is the reason Raisin has droopy ears. Is because if she didn't, you literally wouldn't be able to tell she was in these chapters at all. I am prepared to battle. I made you sit down with my power. I am Remilia, the strongest, fastest creature on Earth. The moon's pretty tiny, so I just flew around it once. The fastest? I don't know, compared to Aya. There's always Suika for power. I guess there's really nothing special about— Hey, I can hear you! Got the devil's own ears, you know. Got the devil's own luck. Devil's own everything. So did she actually do that? I don't think she did. I think she made that up. Like she makes everything up. You can sit down, Sakuya. You don't gotta force yourself to stand and do that stupid hand pose for the entire manga, you know? What's the matter? I'm not letting you give up, even if the difference in our power brings you despair. Your wings are smoking. Grabbing Sakuya. That was close. It's not good for me to get too much sunlight. It's too strong. That umbrella. It looks like it can't completely shade you from the sun. Not a fair battle. Need to wait until nighttime. Really gonna fight someone when I have to carry a fucking umbrella the whole time? No, the fact that's basically what Yukari always does. These two again. Thank God. It's really cool off. Let's hurry up and finish what we came to do. Too much cold isn't good for our health. Yomo, I'm dead. I don't have health. Oh my, you're the only one with any health to worry about. Anyway, we came here to house hunt in Scarlet Devil Mansion. Just what are we... When you're house hunting, you have to find the most enchanting location. Huh? The Master of the Lake's house? No, only fish folk or mermaids could dive down that far. Look at the full moon reflected in the lake. I'm gonna assume that's Yomo who said those lines. There's something odd about that moon. Why is it divided into two like that? I am walking on water. She's walking on water. Yomo is flying. She remembered she can do that. Yukari has dissolved the boundary between the true and the illusionary moon. Did she forget to shut it back, or... Ugh. Ah! Please wait for me! Not the eye hole dimension. I hate those. Where? Where are we? I told you before, didn't I? This is the Lunar Sea. The sea? I see. There aren't any seas in Gensokyo, so I was thinking we could enjoy a nice ocean swim here. Well, I suppose that's okay. It's winter, though. It's not winter on the moon, Yomu. Oh, I guess that makes sense. Hmm? This umbrella. Isn't this Miss Yukari's? Did something happen? This is Miss Yukari's umbrella, isn't it? Why is it floating in the middle of the sea, all beaten up like that? Don't tell me. Honestly. I suppose we'll have to put off our swim for a bit. I just can't turn down a request from such an old friend like that. Yomu's two swords are very similar in length in this picture. I'm pretty sure... Actually, I don't think that's remotely consistent at all. Sometimes it seems like Yomu's has one big sword and one smaller sword, and sometimes she just has two, like, near-length swords. I don't think this is a consistent depiction of the two. That umbrella is a treasure map. She's telling us to keep going in that direction the umbrella's pointing. Yukari is... Really? But... how did she know that you'd come here, Lady Yukiko? Oh, who knows? Maybe because she lost once already. And we're back to this. What's wrong? No more tricks left up your sleeve? I'm sure you'll lose the moment I attack, so there's no harm in waiting until I've seen all your moves. Why don't you try using a spell card instead of just using body blows? The most beautiful spell card wins, but also you can win by just like punching each other constantly, as in fighting games. So, she actually did just like beat you to death right there. I guess that still counts as a win, and still somehow be in the spell card rules, somehow. Show me a beautiful spell card. Queen of Midnight. Look at all these bullets. Now remember, an evening of light
of nightmares. A night of Damaku where dawn never comes. Take this. Balls of light. So scary. The Omikoma is gone to hiding. A world where darkness reigns can never become the pure land. Amido, Amido, Mikodo, come into my body and show us your dance which stops the encroachment of the night.
Hello, I am that person. Is that like the... What is this? Okay.
What? You're just shining. That's all. More bullets.
Okay. She doing a dance? I guess she is. That makes her immune to bullets.
So my bullets won't hit you then. I guess that means you want me to hit you. You want me to hit you with my strongest physical attack. Headbutt. The Yomi Kama was satisfied by the goddess's dance. No, Iwato was open and the reign of the night is ended. Amaterasu Umikama, erase the night from this world with your overpowered light.
There she is. Whoever she just said.
What?
And she lost. Apparently. She was about to headbutt her, and then she showed up, and then light, and then oh no, and now she's dead. Fucking dead. No.
I have been defeated.
Grayson's still here.
Later, Amelia. You okay?
Yeah, I'm be perfectly honest. I didn't remember there being a fight between Remilia and Yorihime. Despite me knowing she was here the whole time, I remembered it being, yeah, she fought Sakia and then Reimu and then or she fought Sakia, then Marissa, and then Reimu, right? That's what happened? Just completely forgot this part. I guess not really surprising why, huh? Alright, well, I've recorded enough today. I would record more, but, like, I need to edit these, so I can't record too much at a time. But, now that that's done, we can now continue on with the plot. The 4 chapters of characters that we knew were going to lose from the start, because, yeah, it happened after 4 chapters. So, yep, that's that. Next part, the plot will continue. Moving on to chapter 17. It's being recorded the day after I recorded the past couple chapters, and I'm just recording this today so I could put this with the previous chapter and make it one video, and then I'll probably record the last 4 chapters some other day. The second volume is selling like water. How well do the Touhou manga sell? I assume they sell pretty well because they're Touhou. I wonder if there's like a metric that shows what like how much each series sold and what's like the best selling one is. Chapter 17, the 27 minus 1/3 trap. What? are the two over negative. I can't tell what that's supposed to say. Yeah, clearly that's supposed to say something, but the font's like fucking it up. I can't tell if this is supposed to be a 7 or if this is supposed to be 1/3. I don't know. What came out of the Dark Knight? Bamboo was... It's a wolf. Or a bear? Some kind of animal. Light portal. I guess Yukari's portals do give off light. But they're kind of like shown to be like pure light rather than the eyeball mess they were shown to be earlier. Ron is flying. Yukari is not. She is standing in whatever that is. Miss Yukari, why is the sea so stormy? Well, you see, Ron. Let me explain to you how water and the atmosphere works. I can see why the ocean of storms would be rough, but there isn't even any wind over the sea. The wind over the sea makes the ocean's surface change. That's because the seas are influenced by changes in the atmosphere. She did explain. Yukari, I'm like a supercomputer or something. I know how the sea works. And why'd you ask, Ron? I don't know. I need to act dumb to explain something to the audience, I guess. And the typical characters like Yom and Marissa aren't here, so I have to act like I don't know things, even though I'm Ron, one of the smartest characters in the entire series. Then this sea is, however, even if the winds stir up the ocean surface, the ocean depths should be calm. Oh, why are you going in the water? You're going to get wet. Who do you think has to clean your clothes when they get wet, Miss Yukari? It's me. Have some consideration before you waltz into the water. An orb or something now? Okay. They're both in orbs. I have no idea what's going on. It seems that these depths are very active indeed. The surface might even be calmer. I don't know about that. The false atmosphere has an effect on the ocean surface, but no matter how rough the surface is, it can't have that much effect on the depths of the sea. However, this ocean is different. It's a moon ocean. On the moon. I don't think we're on the moon yet. It's connected to the moon ocean or something. Lady Yukari, we are currently drowning. This is not good. If it's not affected by the atmosphere, but rather is raging under its own effect, then it won't be stopping anytime soon. This sea is... I see. Marangini, the Sage's Sea. The Sages. Then that means... Yes, this is the home of the Lunar Sage. Sage's Sea. We're talking about the Lunar Sages, not the Gensokyo Sages, because I'm the only one of those established so far. Better if it stayed that way. What is she doing? You like drawing this symbol with her finger? She is. What is she drawing it on? Like... Is she just pointing forward and it's doing whatever this is? But it looks like no one's home now. Then shall we wait for someone to return? You can't get your revenge for 1,000 years ago if no one's home. Whatever are you saying? This is our perfect chance. Happy face. What do you mean? Yep, Yukari, the character that's so fucking needlessly vague that even a character that's a fucking supercomputer can't understand what she's doing most of the time. Great. We'll sneak into the Sage's home and make off with some valuable treasure. Duh, breaking and entering. Yes. I must take off my glove and put it in the portal. Yes. And that is... You're the one going to look for the treasure, huh? Ah, yes, I understand. But is it really enough to go fishing around an empty house? Will that really satisfy you? Ahaha, it's enough. Besides, we of the Earth can't stand against the moon. Not with power. Hey, hey, this ain't like you. I am on the ground, looking up. Aren't you, like, on the sand right now or something? I feel like you'd get pretty dirty doing that. Your clothes are gonna be very uncomfortable until someone washes them. I am looking at you with an aura of smugness. Because I have spent the last couple chapters beating everyone, and will continue to do that. It's just like that time before with Kaneko. Don't get carried away. What happened with Kaneko? Did Kaneko beat a bunch of people? I don't remember that happening.
You don't know how to properly call upon the gods. You haven't trained enough.
Look, first of all, my specialty is in dealing with yokai. You can't fight gods and yokai the same way. Except for in the games, you do the exact same thing. Besides, there's someone else that should be beaten and scolded. She already got tired and fell asleep. What does the Remilia dream of? He dreams of catching wild spaghettis. Ah, whatever. Why can't I fight a more yokai, like spirits from hell or something?
Has the hit game Subterranean Animism came out yet? I don't know. If it's not, then you'll do that next.
I'm slicing darkness. Oh my gosh, Umi! You know. You see, I know your weak point. It's flashing red. In this untainted, pure land, the last thing you want is to be sullied with impurity. What'd you say? Then what you just threw was the Calamity House in Umagatsutsumi no Kami's body. Then let it go and you'll bring death to the moon. If you don't smash the bullets one by one, the moon will become the same as the Earth. You'll just have to dodge all my bullets, won't you?
Shit, I'm a boss right now. That means my hitbox is too large to dodge bullets. That's great. Just like a bad yokai that has to get beaten. Reimu is, that is. We transition back, as if everyone doesn't know how this is going to end when we get back. It happens like it's already happened 3 times. Miss Yukari, you knew the sage's home would be empty from the beginning, didn't you? Perhaps you... That's right. Why do you think I made Reimu start training? And why do you think I had the vampire go to the moon? But we didn't tell the vampire how to build the moon rocket, did we? Anybody could make something like that if they wanted. Even humans were able to do that much. I only put them in the mood to do it. Good thing they happened to figure out how to do it. Sure would have looked stupid of me if they weren't able to figure out how to do it. Considering all the coincidences that had to happen for them to get it in the first place, like Yuyuko telling Yomu the thing when she didn't have to do that, and Sakia finding a magazine when that could have like not been there. Or Rainbow deciding to just follow Remilia's whims for some reason. There's many things that happened for my plan to work. Good thing they all did. I only affected the surface to get the effect I desire. That's just like how the atmosphere makes waves on the ocean's surface, right? In other words, it's more like the Mariadiati. I love when text boxes and manga like do stuff like, is this one word or is it 2 words? I can't tell. Then the Mariagini, yep, these are words that Yukari is saying. They mean so much to me.
Now, Ron, here's my final order. Go inside there and find me a wonderful, satisfying treasure. I will bring you the finest tofu. Goodbye. I am laughing again. It's paralleling Erin. When she laughed, we both like laughing. Now I'm grabbing my other sleeve. Well, sorry. Sneezed. What? That's someone saying what? Duh! How did I end up here? No, Miss Yukari, something strange is going on. Oh my, I wonder, what could it be? It was a dark night, and I couldn't. It was a dark night, not the movie, and I couldn't find anything like a building. There was only a great bamboo forest, the likes of which we hadn't seen on the moon. There were the howls of greatly impure beasts, and finally, in the sky, the full moon. And it's just a little past full. This is Gensokyo, ain't it? Oh no, the moon is closing up. That's right, the slight disturbance in the moon's rotational period. That delicate trap that should have been a nice round 28. 28. That was funnier than 28. 29. It's racing! Don't know how she got here. She was with Yorihime earlier. Like, literally 5 seconds ago. You won't be going back to the moon anymore, thanks to the trap my master set over 1,000 years ago. Has Yukari, the villain, finally been caught? The villain, huh? As if there's enough going on in the story that matters to have actual heroes or villains. Alright. Well, that was that. I got to voice Ron a lot. That was nice. So I guess the next chapter will probably be where the conclusion of this, and then Yorihime will beat Rainbow, and we can maybe do something else. Yep. Next recording session, I might go ahead and read all the remaining chapters. But we'll see, because that's all I'm recording today. Bye.